Hey folks, Nella here with a hopefully quick video. I'm actually heading off to bed fairly soon. But I just finished watching a video from, I'm really bad at names, Zaylee. And she actually had a prompt for everyone. Well, rather for the people that have been in the hobby longer, so like the older hobbyists, which I guess I am. And it's about whether we feel like we can be kind of like doll snobs or feel like we're being snobbish when we may hesitate around new companies, like not the companies that were already around when we entered, or if the question is also like, if you don't do that, well, do you just like jump in? Well, as you can probably tell from my collection of what I have, I've kind of stuck to the companies I know. I really like a lot of the newer companies, and I definitely want to get dolls from some of the newer companies, but some of the companies that were around when I entered the hobby, I still really like. Like, Soul Doll, when I first entered the hobby, was one of my favorite companies. I'd be able to look at pretty much I think actually when I entered in the hobby, I was able to look at every single doll that Soul Doll had, and I go, I want that, I want that, I want that, I don't want that, but I like that. And now, even now with Soul Doll, I'll be like, I like that, I like that, I like that, I want that. I don't like that for me, but I like it artistically. So that hasn't changed at all. But I'm not that hesitant around new companies, so long as I've heard good things about them. I do read what people in waiting rooms are experiencing. I read reviews, I watch reviews, all that sort of stuff. Like, I personally would not be one of the people that would be the first person to order from a new company. I wouldn't have been like one of the first people to order from Magical Angel, for example, or is it NT dolls? New Territories, I think is what they're called. Just because, well, I almost got burned with Myth Doll back in the day, and I really, really, really don't want that to happen. But I do have one doll that's from a company that was not around when I was either in the hobby originally, or when, actually they weren't even around when I was pulling away from the hobby for a little bit. And that would be Viviana here, who is an island doll. Apologize for the shirtlessness. I'm in the middle of getting her redressed rather. But in her case, I actually did read up a bit about the company, so I knew a bit what to expect, and I got her secondhand, so I didn't have to worry about going directly to the company. So I wouldn't hesitate to buy from a company that's, say, been in business for, like 2 years. I wouldn't hesitate. For me, it'd be like ordering from any other company. You do your research, you check out the waiting rooms, you see how long stuff takes, you see if there's problems, you see how their customer service is, that sort of stuff. You do your research. It's just because the hobby has expanded so much that you kind of have to treat the newer companies like the older ones. Though I have to say, a lot of the older ones, I still really like that aesthetic. But my tastes have changed and evolved. So now a lot of the newer companies are also really appealing to me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, if any of you are wondering what the weird fluff ball is, this is Frou Frou, And yes, Flair was the one who named him. It's a boy, I think. I'm not sure what Foo is. Fufu came in my doll heart Fukubukuru in in November. And when I first pulled him out, I thought they just like tossed in a fur wig. And I went, wait, there's a face. Which you guys can see. There you go. So this is Fufu, the ridiculously fluffy, adorable dog that is usually Viviana's. Finn tries to play with him. You know, like boy and his dog, right? Finn wants to be an adventurer. He wants to be like the boy and his dog, right? Except for Fufu is not the sort of dog you want bringing adventures. Fufu's a lap dog. Let's be honest. Could you imagine this dog going through a jungle? Okay, so bye everyone.